That one misses up and away, and ball 4. First walk of the afternoon for Spencer. Runners at first and second, nobody out. Now Michael Bradley will come to the plate.
The shortstop, number 3, Michael Bradley.
Bradley's appeared in 17 ball games, hitting .391 in 23 plate appearances. He has 9 hits. Shows bunt here and puts a good one down the third base line. Coming over is Spencer. He'll throw to first, but not in time. Bunt single. Michael Bradley, bases full of Bearcats here in the second inning with nobody out. Smart decision there by Coach Daniels to try to lay down the bunt. And the bases are loaded for Jamie Lathrop, the number 9 spot for the Cats. Jamie, .227 average coming into tonight's ball game. Also leads the team in stolen bases with 6. Take that back. Bobby Medley has 9, so I can't give him the lead, but I'll give him second.
He was trying.
0-1 to Lathrop as he takes this one inside. Almost hit him, but he got out of the way. 1-1.
Right here, if you're Jamie, just put the ball in play. Right now, I don't know if Graham could field the ball cleanly right now.
Especially in a pressure spot here. Corners are in. The pitch on the way. This one fouled straight back right over our heads. 1-2 to Jamie. On deck, Bobby Medley. Jordan Dixon in the hole. Got the top of the order coming up. Bases loaded here, and nobody out.
Just put the ball in play, and they're not going to double up Jamie.
This one up and in. 2-2. Yeah, it's tough. It's a tough thing to ask of anybody to double up someone as quick as Jamie. This one blooping into left field, and Spencer will make the grab after it hits the ground. So a base hit, 1 run will score. It was mishandled on the throw into third, and Lathrop has a single and an RBI. Not the hardest hit, but a good placement. Just a little wedge there.
Found the spot.
Left field.
But that's what I'm talking about. Right now, I just don't think Graham could cleanly field the ball. Right there, personally, I think the left fielder should have, charged the ball and had a chance to make the play on there. In this situation, you got to dive for that ball. He was right there. Dive for it and do something. At
least come up on it. The shortstop was way off. He was acting like he was going to be called off. Medley's up, takes the first pitch for a ball low. 2-0 Cats. 3 hits this inning, 4 total in the first 2 frames. This one goes past the catcher into the backstop. 1 run scores as in comes Mouse. And that's Clifton running for Mouse, who scored. And it's 3-0 Cats. After the wild pitch, runners at second and third. And everybody moved up as Medley now faces a 2-0 count. And Coach Miller is going to walk out to the pitcher's mound, and it looks like we're going to have a change. Tough breaks for Graham is really haven't gotten out this inning, but that last half inning they could have gotten out of that inning without allowing the first run of the ball game, and here they're just giving away some unearned sort of opportunities here against Virginia High.
I just feel like if you're Graham, you just have to just play all out. I mean, like to say, the ball out in outfield, dive for it. If you miss it, you miss it. Early in that first inning, send that kid. If I truly believe he would have scored. I mean, put us on our heels, make us make plays. I mean, you're making our left fielder throw a great throw to home there. Our catcher has to field it, put the tag down, make us do that, and that's what we're going to do to Graham. That's what we're doing right now. We're making them, field the ball.
We're stealing the bases. We're putting the pressure on them. I agree. As Medley will step back in, they will not make a change. They'll leave Spencer in the ball game, and he'll deal with Medley here with runners at second and third, and the speaker evidently for the PA has went out or something. It seems like whenever you get the most important time of the year, something messes up. So that's what happened to us with our radio broadcast earlier today. My computer decided to restart on us. But, we're going good now.
But in that case, if we're winning, then we need something to mess up every time.
That's true. 3-0. This one, a good pitch inside corner called strike. 3-1 now to Bobby.
Still have nobody out.
Cats lead 3-0.
Put the ball in play.
The bottom of the second inning. This one, he reached out in front and fouled it back. Still 3-2 to the right fielder for the Cats.
And this is the only time. I think you don't be aggressive here at the plate. You know, make him throw you something to hit. I mean, there's a lot of pressure on the kid right now. He's trying to throw strikes.
Spencer waits, now gets a sign from Miller and fires. This one out in front on a breaking pitch, and a good pitch to get Medley for strike 3, and that's the first out of the inning.
I mean, that was a great pitch there. But I think the pitch before that's what set that up. I think that's the pitch Bobby shouldn't have swung at. I think it would have been a ball, and he doesn't have to swing at that one.
Now Jordan Dixon will step to the plate. Runners still at second and third. Cats leading 3-0 here in the second inning. Just one out. Good spot here for Jordan. He struck out swinging his last time up.
I will say this, if somehow he can get out of this situation with no more runs scored, it'd be a big inning for Graham.
A mound visit that was well worth it as the 1-0. This one way out in front, just trying to load up on that one, and it's 1-1.
Just at this point, guys, just calm down, make contact. Jamie had a great hit right there. Just make contact, put the ball in play.
Dixon swinging for the fences that time, as here's the 1-1. Breaking ball he wanted to offer, but held back 1-1. 1-2, 2-1, I mean. I'll get it figured out here in a minute.
If he puts the ball on the ground, I say about 2 runs will score here.
Ground ball hit towards second, fielded by Mounts. Low throw dug out by Oster, and 1 run scores on the ground out, and you were right, it almost went through. But a run does score, and the Cats take a 4-0 lead.
You could just see Graham. Graham right now are nervous. You're like that kid in baseball when you make an error, and then you don't want the ball hit to you now.
Yeah, Mounts has made 2 to this point. Not that second one was really just a rushed play that he couldn't do much about.
Well, even the first baseman over there, that pop up he had that last inning, that he nearly dropped it.
Yeah, everybody's kind of, when a ball's hit their way, they don't want to be the one to sort of catch the bug. It's kind of caught them here early on as the Cats lead 4-0. 1-0 now to Griffith as the second pitch, a breaking ball.
Good pitch.
On the black, called strike, 1-1 to Griffith. Justin Lewis is on deck. Yeah, just 4 runs have scored now this inning, or 3 have scored this inning. It's 4-0. This one lined into right, and another one will score as Lathrop scores from third, and a base hit RBI for Zach Griffith. There you go.
See, I said you put the ball in play, we get 2 more runs.
Griffith has 2 RBIs on the afternoon. He had the sac fly RBI to drive in the first run.
Helping himself out.
Malumba will run for Griffith. And Justin Lewis at the plate. Lewis singled and was stranded out at second base after the error on the same play. The overthrow. Malumba dives back in at first base after the pickoff. Definitely a person you got to keep an eye on over there. 4 runs this inning for the Cats as they lead at 5-0. Lewis, the 8th hitter of this second frame.
I knew it.
Runner goes. This one's lifted foul down the left field side. Now to play.
But that's what I'm talking about. I kind of had a feeling there they were going to send him. I mean, just right now, Graham are on their heels, and Coach Daniels is going after them. Send them there.
I think Coach Daniels understands the situation as far as what is out there to be had over the next few weeks. He's definitely used to these situations, 24 years at the top, as this one misses down and in and goes to the backstop. Taking second is Malumba. Why steal second when you can just take it like that? It's a lot easier on a wild pitch.
And now if we can get a hit in the gap somewhere, it's another run. If we can get a hit, it's another run.
Yeah, with John out there, you would think that Coach Daniels was going to send him, no matter how shallow, going to make a guy make a perfect throw to get you. With 2 outs, especially because you don't think you might not get another hit that inning. Here's a 1-1. This one grounded towards second. Mounts fields and bobbles it, and it goes between his legs.
There you go.
And Malumba scores, and the Cats take a 6-0 lead. An E4, and that's just not the good start for Mounts over at second base. That's his 3rd error of the afternoon. And some days you got it, and some days you don't.
And like I said, some of these kids out there, right, and especially him, he doesn't want the ball to come to him right now.
Number 9 hitter this inning as the Cats lead 6-0. Tyler Anderson at the plate, runner at first. Early swing, and he was out in front and hit it off the end of the bat. Foul, 0-1. Good inning if you're a fan of the orange and black as the Cats have scored 5 runs this frame.
Well, it's what we needed. We need to go ahead and get a big lead and hopefully get this game over in 5 innings.
I think the interesting thing, we'll see how the pitch count affect if Griffith gets a high pitch count in the next couple of innings. Who do you bring in?
Right, and like you said, how long do you stay with them? I mean, we're up 6-0. Graham is struggling right now. How long do you stay with them? Knowing that you have, some big games coming up.
This one gets by at first, and Lewis is going to head to second. The throw is late as he slides in. Tried to throw over to first, and Oster could not handle it.
I mean, again, right now, if you're Graham right now, you just want to get in the dugout. You just want to get in the dugout.
That's been the 3 games we've seen. I mean, you've called 2 of the Graham games with me, and it seems like every time it's errors that are killing. They're just
right now, as being a former baseball player in high school, you just want to get in the dugout.
That one misses inside. A good eye there by Anderson, and it's 2-1.
You're hoping that your pitcher could get a strikeout here. You're hoping that he hits the ball to somebody who can field it and get an out, but you just want to get to the dugout at this point.
Lewis stretching out a lead at second as it counts 2-1. 2 outs here as this one hits Anderson in the back, and he's going to take first.
Okay, that's what you didn't want, but.
So a hit batsman will continue the inning as we now have batted around. And the man who led it off, Nolan Haas, who singled on a 3-2 count and had a good battle there the last time we saw him, will come up for the second time this inning.
I'm going to go on a limb. If we get a hit right here, we get another run.
Lewis, that is, at second. Anderson at first. 2 outs. Haas takes a pitch in the dirt. It scoots away, and a good read by Lewis, and he'll scoot to third base on the dirt ball read. That's what you're taught.
Get a hit right here, get another run.
Runners and corners now, as Anderson didn't get the same read there on that angle. It's a lot easier to see where a pitch is going from right behind the mound.
And I felt the catcher he stopped the ball somewhat, didn't get all the way to the backstop. So
here's the 1-0. This one popped up on the infield, but hold on as Allen will come over and make the grab right behind the bag at second, and that'll end the inning. Barely got there.
I will say this. If you notice there, the second baseman didn't want anything to do with that.
I don't blame him. It was a rough start to the game for Mounts. As the Cats have scored 5 runs there in the second, and they lead 6-0 overall as we head into the top of the third inning. Cats on top to this point. When we get back, we'll see if Graham can rally. They have 1, 2, and 3, Spencer, Justice, and Allen.
You know what really gets a party started? Indoor baseball. Yeah, just find a broom or a pool cue, and you can use like anything as a ball. Cans, bottles, shoes.
Hey, bro, toss me that avocado.
Most party fouls are pretty dumb, but if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Underage drinking and driving, the ultimate party foul. Learn more at ultimatepartyfoul.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
When is the best time to talk to your family about staying in touch during a disaster? When floodwaters reach your door? When wildfires are engulfing the edge of your neighborhood? Or an earthquake is destroying buildings? Or is the best time perhaps today? During a disaster, you may not be able to stay in touch with your family or friends as easily as you think. Go to readyvirginia.gov and make your emergency plan today. Don't wait. Communicate. Brought to you by Ready Virginia, FEMA, and the Ad Council.
Thanks for listening to tonight's game on Bearcat Radio. Remember that after the final whistle, all games are available for replay at Spreaker.com/Bearcat Radio.
Hi, I'm Dustin Lynch. You don't have to listen to country music to know that life can be full of drama. Some of it you just can't control, like your girlfriend running out on you with your best friend. But there's some drama you can skip.
Skip the drama that comes with not having your high school diploma or equivalency. Find free adult education classes near you and finish your diploma. Visit finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org.
Welcome back to Bearcat Radio as we head into the third inning. Cats lead 6-0 over the Graham G-Men in the Southwest District Tournament semifinals as Griffith back onto the mound. 2 pitches into the at-bat, and it's 0-2